UPBOptionMillionaires.com morning market video here on this Monday, August 21st, 2017, about 5 minutes before the opening bell. S&P 500 futures pulling back just a little bit. It could be the eclipse that's coming later today that's going to crash the market, perhaps the Hindenburg omen, which has been cited for the 1,000th time. This time, though, this is really it. I mean, absolutely, no doubt about it. Because every single dip since the lows of March 2009 that has had some sort of negativity around it has ultimately ended up being a great buy the dip opportunity. Until that changes, this trend for the market is going to continue to work to the upside. So again, Hindenburg omen, eclipse, I mean, any excuse under the sun has been a great buy the dip opportunity. The only question I think is where that dip is going to stop. You look at the start of 2016, we had this possible head and shoulders pattern. Looked like downside was coming, poof, reverse course. So again, we're getting these dips along the way. We got a nice little dip here that mirrors the dip we had in the middle of this year. Is that going to be another great buy the dip opportunity? And if you look, one of the bigger dips we've had was heading into the election in the start of November. We declined something like 9 days in a row. The first to turn around was small caps. We've got to watch the small caps and also watch the VIX, because each time the VIX gets bought up to the upside, we get this fear surrounding the market. Ultimately, it gets smacked back down, and that smackdown usually lasts at least a couple weeks. That would be the only concern we have here in the short term, that the recent smackdown for the VIX in last week was reversed, and we're up. Possible a double top here for the VIX. We got to watch the 16 level here for the VIX, but ultimately, the VIX gets sold off, the market recovers, and everything is just good again. Let's look over some charts here for the S&P 500, which continues to move to the upside. We have small caps. Again, small caps led the market out of the doldrums heading into the election. And you can see this. We had to pull back right before the election. We were down something like 9 straight days heading into a Friday. It was the Friday before the election. Everything else was red except small caps. Small caps popped into positive territory into the close and was up something like, 14 days in a row after that. So that's something to watch for. You can see these pullbacks here. The one we had to start 2016. Again, small caps, strong rally out of that. So here we are again, another sharp pullback here. Small caps are what we're going to watch to see if this market can pull out of its doldrums. Technology has been working pretty well here in 2017. Could also be consolidating here. Let's look at some other charts. What is breaking down? Energy continues to break down. Long-term chart for energy does not look good. To me, it looks like it's going to head back to 50 for the XLE, which would make either a great buy the dip opportunity, which we saw back in the middle of 2011 and at the start of 2016, or we're going to break down and hit the lows in 2009. Financials we have to watch here. Possible long-term double top for XLF pointed this out. We hit our highs that we hit just before the financial crisis. Could not break through them. We're starting to fail. I mean, is this a possible long-term double topping pattern? That would be rather ominous. Maybe the Hindenburg omen will be right for the 100th time once it's triggered here. Retail, everybody's talking about how bad retail looks. Well, the XRT, the retail ETF, still not plunging below the support line that it's bounced off of and started 2016 back in 2014. So even a little bit more downside for retail could still ultimately be a great buying opportunity. Of course, some of the charts just absolutely destroyed. Kohl's is back in the channel. You look at Target, which is breaking down possible topping pattern. But then you look at Walmart, not so bad. And if you look, Walmart's not even up to its highs and so in 2015. Its earnings report was good. I think it moved back up into the mid 80s. And then we have some other names breaking out. How about some of the Chinese names? Baba, huge move to the upside. Baidu has been breaking out. Look at this wonderful wedge pattern I've been pointing out. Look at that candle out of it. I mean, just gorgeous. All right, UPB here. The opening bell is coming. Some names to watch today. How about Shake Shack? Shake Shack bumping along support, some unusual call volume last week. Also, we can look at AutoZone. Don't really like the company too much, but again, support here could at least see a bounce. All right, I'll see you in the chat room at OptionMillionaires.com. Everyone have a great start to the week. And don't stare at the sun. Okay, goodbye.